Hello and welcome to episode 20 of Metroid Prime, my 100% run. In the last episode, we started exploring the Phazon mines, and in this episode, we're going to continue to do so. We left off right at the entrance to this room, which, like I said in the last episode, is a big room with spottable track in the middle. You have to rotate the central platform, and in order to proceed. Also, as you could hear, there are space pirates. So let's go ahead and hop on in here. Oops, sorry about that. Where am I? This is the ore processing room. There are two rooms, as you can see. Two doors at the top. It looks like this one leads back to the main quarry, which would be delightful to be able to get back to. Make this a shortcut, not have to go through all that stupidness again. And our ultimate destination, if I could rotate it enough, is that door right there on the right. But whatever. What do we have here? Regular beam pirates? Yep, regular beam pirates. These guys actually do hurt if they do hit you. Let's try not to get hit. I'll take that health. There we go. So each of these controllers will give you a layout of how the room is right now. So as you can see, this yellow track and this red track, and there's a blue track as well. So where's the blue track? The blue track is here. Blue track leads. I'm gonna sneeze, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it real quick. I'll be right back. Whew. So the yellow one, as you can see, leads up to a certain place. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to lead anywhere I can actually utilize. It might just lead to a dead end. Yeah, indeed. That's okay. Now the red one definitely is cut off halfway up, so there's not even a point in going up. So what we want to do is rotate. I'm going to rotate the blue one so that it connects to this, and then I can hop onto the next platform. Easy enough. And we can go ahead and climb. I'm trying to see if I can see them before I reach the platform they're on. No, we can go ahead and do battle now. I would rather not get into melee with them. That's basically the only time they're really ever dangerous. Unless I just stand still and take their attacks in the face. That can be kind of troublesome as well. I don't see them. That's fine. It's okay. Basically, I kind of just want to see what kind of beam to prepare as well. So I don't see them anywhere. Okay, so let's see. The next thing we can do, well, let's just rotate this one. See what happens. I'm going to do another one, rotate the red one all the way up there. Now, did that actually do anything? It did. But as you can see, we still have to go to the bottom and rotate the red one again so that the bottom piece matches up with the middle piece. There's some Phazon over here, as you can see. I don't think there's nothing to scan, but it's there. We'll go ahead and rotate one more. Actually, one more after that. And there we have it. So as you can see, the red one is now complete. And we can get to the middle section, which will then we'll be able to rotate the yellow topmost part and take it to where we want to go. Purple. The beautiful thing about Purple Beam is that it freezes them. It hits them, and it causes temporary electrocution, which keeps them from attacking. So it's a good beam. It's a good beam. I like when enemies are vulnerable to that one. There's a guy right above me. He's probably behind that screen, all hiding up there. He knows I'm here. They're scared of me. That's fine. I want them to be. I'm going to go ahead and go through this door. This is the platform. This is the place I thought we were in last time. I thought they were going to be these pulse guys. But it was actually this shaft, not the other one. Which is fine. There should be another one down there. Oh, many more. I'll go ahead and take that health. Thank you very much. Is there anything up there? Yeah, health. I'll take that as well. Perf. Oh, I thought this led somewhere else. This is not where I thought we were. I don't know if it's worth exploring now. I didn't memorize the phase on mines like I know the other areas as well. You know, like when we were in the other parts and I told you like, well, there's no point in going here yet because level 2. Is this where I want to go? I don't think I want to go there yet. I don't think I want to go there yet. I want to finish exploring this area first. Let's do so. I hope I didn't respawn anyone. But if I did, I guess we'll just live with the consequences. Doesn't look like anyone respawned. Oh, here we go. Game's gonna tell me where to go. Power surges detected. Surge is located within mining compound. Let's find out. Central dynamo. Looks like we do want to go down. That is our ultimate destination. That's what I thought. Oh, right. Bendesium? Yep. It's all coming together now. So basically what we want to do is go down to where the game told us to go and get the item that's going to allow us to destroy that so that we can continue forward. So let's go ahead and do as the game said. That hurt me? I didn't see how much health I had before. I was always under the impression there was no falling damage, but what do I know? I think these crates explode if you hit them. I also think they have items inside. I mean, more so than other crates. They tend to explode in a more explodey fashion. Elite control access. Why is there fart gas coming out of that? I have a feeling there's going to be baddies here. Thought so. Now the big question is, how do I get to you? How do I get to you indeed? Oh. Like that. Easy enough. Here I'm expecting some like crazy puzzle or something. One day I'll learn how to play this game, and I'll pick the right beam for the right situation. Alright, let's see, where are we? Well, we're down in the second level, we're close to the central dynamo. Let's push forward. There's gonna be fights coming up. Hello? Hello? No one wants to fight an elite pirate. But that's exactly what we're gonna have to do. Alright, let's go ahead and read this creature's entry. Elite pirate, Phazon enhanced space pirate, incredibly strong, armored, well armed. Elite pirates are potent foes. Their energy siphon system absorbs beam weapon shots. The nature of this system makes them vulnerable to concussion-based weapons. Well-armed, the elite pirate is effective in close combat at a distance. Their massive size can be a weakness, and their sluggish speed allows for evasion and quick attacks. So, as you guys remember, we read earlier, I think it was in the last episode, that they have shoulder cannons. And as they said here, they have a thing where if you shoot them, you'll be shooting them, and then they'll put their hands out. When they put their hands out in front of them, that means they're absorbing your beam attacks. And the way that they return that attack to you is by causing a earthquake. And so you have to jump, double jump it's kind of like Thardus, where you had to kind of jump out of the way of the ground attack. It's kind of like that. The first thing we're going to do, though, is we're going to go ahead and that's exactly what we want. We're going to go ahead and destroy There we go. That's what we want to jump. Or you can just stand on a surface like I did. These guys aren't really that terrible. Oh, that got me? Alright, he absorbed that. Got him. The cannon is really the shoulder cannon is really the bad part. Yeah, now we have to fight other pirates. Now that we killed their big bro, now they're like, oh crap. Samus is here, Samus. Oh, this is a nice one. I gotta scan him. So it's an ice trooper. I'm not gonna read it because it's exactly the same. Okay, it looks like ice shatters ice. Sure. Oh, there he is. Yep. Ridiculously, these smaller pirates, I believe, are a bigger threat than their elite counterparts. Because the elite guys, they're so slow and they don't come at you. I mean, they do, but they come at you really slowly. There's a Phazon nutrient vat. Mmm, nom nom nom. Delicious Phazon. Alright, it's called Elite Control. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of data to read here. Might all be upstairs, though. No, here's some. Yeah, here we go. Security Command issued an all points alert after the fall of Zebes. The alert concerns bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is female, hominid, and is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a power armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow salvage of her powered armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command. Dead or alive, it matters not. Really? Investigations into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continue to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continued futility in this matter is made all the more significant in light of the recent lifeform readings we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicates that a massive creature is just staying there, absorbing enormous amounts of phazon from the phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes access in the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposits of phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be. Probably not a creature you want to mess with. Shipment of military-grade plasma artillery cannons is en route to Talon 4. The Eganoid Star Marines, we acquired them from, we're letting them sit in a warehouse. Our elite pirates, on the other hand, will put them to good use very soon. Mahahaha. Consumption of elite nutrient mix by non-elite units is strictly prohibited. Failure to comply will result in a 50% ration reduction for a decacycle. That's hilarious. Security level Tau will be in effect until further notice. All leaves canceled pending downgrade of alert status. Bioform Samus Aran continues to assault our holdings on Talon 4. Security has been compromised in multiple areas. Casualty rates are rising. Command has authorized a sizable bounty for the capture or termination of Aran. Report your field officers for details. I like that they make it so like it seems that these bulletins and messages are actually ongoing. Because obviously this one couldn't have been written before we landed. It had been written since we've assaulted the Fendrana Drift station. So that's kind of cool. Kind of a cool touch. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal. based off of data acquired from her assault on our forces. Progress is slow but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Erin's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Erin's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially the curious morph ball. Yes, very curious. All attempts at duplicating have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterwards. That is even more funny than the whole eating the space pirate rations. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone knows that the whole morph ball thing is just, how does it work? Why does it work? And so they were just making fun of it there. I think that's great. Evaluation of plasma artillery cannons is complete. The weapons are fully functional, but a flaw has been discovered. Subpar thermal shielding gives them a high heat signature. This can make them easier to target for enemies with enhanced vision capabilities. Security alert. Computer systems compromised. Bioform Samus Aran has cracked our systems. The Hunter can access our systems at will and is able to bypass most of our security programs. Use manual locking systems when possible. Metroid aggression levels are rising. Be alert for any attempts by Metroids to escape from their quarantine areas. Their energy absorption ability is not able to disrupt our force fields, but continued exposure to Phazon may change things for the worse. Facility commands request for elite pirate transferred to security forces granted. Prepare units EPG 8644 and EPG 8656 for field duty at once. Reports on Hunter activity are in. Analysis indicated that the Hunter is using Morph Ball technology to infiltrate our facilities. Recalibrate sensors to search for Morph Ball energy signatures. I mean, I've been going in other ways as well, not just Morph Ball. Force field engaged. Deactivate, recreate, blah, 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 blah. Alright. I don't want to disengage that yet. There's so much to read. So much. Replacement of standard hatch covers continues. Steel covers will be replaced with cordite and bendesium covers in 2 decacycles. Planetary stealth technology is back online. We have evaded detection by the battle cruiser Emmons. The brief lapse in planetary security caused by the crash of our frigate is over. Now we can concentrate our efforts on the Hunter. Analysis continues on those cursed ruins and the Chozo temple that hovers near them. We're now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to the strange artifacts that belong in the temple, but we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution to this matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will begin terrain sweeps within days. Until they begin, patrols are instructed to report any and all architectural anomalies to their commanders. Increase Phazon portion of elite pirate ration by 18%. Report any signs of ration rejection by elites at once. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at the chosen ruin sites. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. They're pretty tough, I'm not gonna lie. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere. Brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts themselves. Greedy jerks. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even ghosts can be destroyed. It's not just you guys, they don't like me either, which is kind of annoying. Is this a chair? I don't know what this is. Doesn't matter. Space Pirate encrypted. Results are in from field studies on the bioform group Chozo, who we believe are extinct. We believe that Talon 4 was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire. brought low by the meteor strike. Planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us, we destroy. In time, we shall have all we need from this dead race and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins. The dead should serve the living, not hinder them. That's funny to me. I don't know why that's funny, but it's just the way they wrote the space pirates. They're like absolute jerks for no reason other than we're jerks. Although we are still no closer to finding the artifact of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of the artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key to a huge lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spots of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system at long last. Once we do, the impact crater and whatever creature it shelters will be ours for the taking. You fools! Don't you know what this thing is? Phazon-infused fungal harvesting continues. Replacement of Triticale. Replacement of Deca Triticale with Phazon-infused fungal matter and elite ration mix has been authorized. Security request. Deployment of elite pirates in Metroid quarantine areas. The high casualties suffered by standard pirate units deployed in Metroid areas is not acceptable. Let's send in bigger pirates so the Metroids have more to eat. Reconfiguration of security drones authorized. Deploy new drones to mission-critical areas immediately. Uh-oh. Force field offline. We have come to another dead end. It is clear now that we will never discover the location of the Chozo artifacts until we can decipher the message carved into the statues in this abominable temple. Our language databases are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysts can come up with little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis that we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the Chozo civilization. However, without these items, we are lost, and Command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon. Yes, yes, yes. Okie dokie. Well, that was a lot of reading, and however, I'm going to have to leave it here for now. So in the next episode of Metroid Prime, we're going to continue on. We're going to continue on to the Central Dynamo, where hopefully we will discover the item that we need in order to progress. And yeah, we're going to do that. So thank you for joining me for this episode, and I'll catch you guys next time.